Shotguns with tin roofs, there sits more than it moves. Newspaper hits the front door, Nicky wakes in the front room. He's packed his Mitsubishi with the itchy upholstery. He's going to Austin to his sister's, she's got an open room. The way his eyes wander won't make wives of your daughters. Pensacola, 1978. And it was over a bag of Lebanese hash that Nick met Joe, went back to his house, laid down for a smoke. Nick was just 20, and Joe was near 40, but the first man to hold Nick without secrecy. They'd go to Hippie Hollow, fuck on Joe's sailboat, go around in his limo. Nick insisted he drove. Purple pants and high heels, Nick wrote hot checks and closed deals. Joe designed the insides of Austin's fine homes. Ah, but love is a migrant. Its movement is constant. With Nick, Joe's wouldn't stay. He said, baby, I'm just the first one in your life full of good love. And save for some hurt, what's our consequence to pay? Time never went wasted, stood still in some places. And when it heals you, a friend all remains. Shotguns with shingled roofs, there sits more than it moves. Nick sits on his corner. In New Orleans, he's just turned 60. A call on the home phone, the voice of Joe saying, Nicky, my liver, it's not gonna hold. So Nick makes up the guest bed and hires a house chef. Says, Joe, you won't be going in any old home. And late one spring evening, two lovers lay sleeping down the hall from each other. They listen to each other breathing. There's just this guy named Nick. He's the kind of guy where if like you ask him how he's doing, he'll tell you his like entire life story. He'll be like, well, I'm pretty good today, but from hanging out with him, I kind of heard like a lot of his life. Like that whole song is like really nothing embellished by me. It's pretty much his, like what he's told me. And then when not long after I met him, kind of his first like love or fling that he had in Austin, this older guy named Joe. Joe was an interior designer in Austin, and apparently he did like Willie Nelson's house and the governor of Texas's house, and like Joe helped out with that business, and they were like lovers and kind of like romantic. And then later in life got sick, and Nick hosted him, and he like had all these people in the neighborhood kind of helping out, and Joe ended up dying in Nick's home. But I just thought it was like the sweetest love story, just like about kind of the friendship that can sometimes occur after love, and like the different ways love takes form with someone in your life. It's in honor of Joe. It's a shout out to Nick, who's one of my favorite like New Orleans characters with the filthiest mouth in the world.